Good morning, Sarah. It is a pleasure to meet you. Please, have a seat. Did you find our office without too much trouble? I know the construction on the main road can be a bit confusing lately, especially if you are coming from the north side of the city.
Good morning, Mark. It is nice to meet you too. Actually, I didn't have any trouble at all. I checked the route yesterday and left my house quite early just to be safe. You know how it is. I didn't want to be late for such an important meeting. The office is really beautiful, by the way. I love the open plan design and all the natural light coming in.
I am glad you like it. We find that the open space really helps with team collaboration. Well, let's get the ball rolling. I have reviewed your CV, and you have some interesting experience in digital marketing. Could you tell me a bit more about your daily responsibilities at your last job at Green Media?
Certainly. At Green Media, I worked as a marketing assistant for about 2 years. My main role was to manage our social media accounts and write content for the company blog. It was a bit of a steep learning curve at first because I had to learn how to use SEO tools and analyze website traffic. Every morning, I would check our engagement rates and then plan the posts for the rest of the week. I also collaborated with the design team to make sure our visuals were consistent with the brand. It was a very busy environment, but I really enjoyed the creative side of the work and the fact that no 2 days were exactly the same.
That sounds like you had a lot on your plate. Right, that makes sense. In this industry, things move very fast. Can you tell me about a time when you had to handle a difficult situation or a tight deadline? We often have last-minute projects here, and I want to know how you manage that kind of pressure.
That is a great question. To be honest, there was one time last year when a major client changed their entire campaign strategy just 2 days before the launch. It was quite stressful, you know? My manager was away, so I had to take the lead. I organized a quick meeting with the team, and we decided to divide the tasks so we could work more efficiently. I stayed late for 2 nights to finish the updated copy. In the end, we hit the deadline, and the client was actually very impressed with how quickly we adapted. It taught me that staying calm and communicating clearly with your colleagues is the key to solving any problem.
I completely agree. Communication is definitely a requirement for this role. Now, moving on to your personal development. What would you say is your biggest weakness, and how are you working to improve it? We value people who are self-aware and want to grow.
Well, I think my biggest weakness is that I sometimes struggle with public speaking. I feel a bit nervous when I have to present my ideas to a large group of people. However, I have been working on this lately. I joined a local public speaking club a few months ago, and I have started volunteering to lead our smaller team meetings. It is still a work in progress, but I am feeling much more confident than I was a year ago. I believe that stepping out of my comfort zone is the only way to get better.
That is a very honest answer, Sarah. It is good to see you are taking steps to improve. Here at this company, we try to support each other as much as possible. We have a very friendly culture, and we often go out for lunch together on Fridays. Do you have any questions for me about the role or the company?
Yes, I do. Actually, I was wondering what the career path looks like for someone in this position. Also, does the company offer any specific training programs for new employees to help them hit the ground running? I am very keen to keep learning and contributing to the team's success.
Those are excellent questions. We usually have a review every 6 months to discuss your career goals. If you perform well, there are definitely opportunities to move into a senior coordinator role. Regarding training, we have a budget for online courses and workshops. We want our team to stay up to date with the latest marketing trends. Anyway, it was great talking to you. We will be making a decision by the end of the week, so you should hear from us soon.
Thank you so much for your time today, Mark.
I really enjoyed learning more about the team and the vision of the company. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great afternoon.